Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his exact feelings about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here on the three piles and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. And this would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I will give you clear insight on his exact feelings about you right now. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy, you're naturally drawn to your card representing the Ace of Cups. And so with the Ace of Cups energy, this is actually high vibrational water and emotional energy seen here with the cups. Representing those water zodiac signs, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces here in the top placements of the birth chart. And the sun, moon are rising signs, the seventh house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. So what I'm picking up about his feelings about you is what's really heavy on his mind. It is like a baby, a new baby, even something to do with you being in a new relationship that does concern him quite a bit, and a proposal or a marriage. So that is really the theme right now. Just starting out here, picking up his vibes, picking up his energy. He is really thinking about you being in a new relationship, wanting you to also connect with him in a emotional way as well. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you right now. Whoa, and you have here, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So I can tell you that with this energy, he's really thinking about, the future. He's thinking about what is it that he needs to do? What does he need to work on to make himself a better person? Because he's seeing life in a different way now. He's taking things a lot more serious, which that may not be the best energy, but it is a step in the right direction. Him looking at life as being precious. And so he thinks about that a lot. He thinks about his decisions he has made when it comes to interacting with you, certain choices he's made. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you right now. And you have here, Cat, independent. So with the Cat, independent energy, I can see that, you know what? He really feels like you're a natural healer. You're someone that can heal his spirit, his soul. He feels good when he is around you. He feels like, your intuition is strong. Like you can pick up on his energy. You can pick up whether or not he's being shady or whether or not he's being sincere. You can pick up on that. And he knows that, you see, you don't have to go with the crowd at all. You can hang out alone. You can do things by yourself. He also feels like you don't need him. And that's something that concerns him, whether or not you actually need him emotionally. He feels that you don't. He feels like you're very independent. And I'm getting a clear insight and message here from Spirit that life does support you in every way. So you are guided, loved, and protected no matter what, happens, no matter what relationship connection that you're in. Spirit is watching over you. The universe is conspiring here in your favor. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you right now. His exact feelings about you right now. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. I just do want to point out here that with the Wheel of Fortune card showing up, this is about, he feels like he needs to take a risk. He needs to take a chance to tell you something. There's something he wants to get off his chest, something he does want to tell you. And he feels like it's kind of risky because he's not the type of person that's very vulnerable. He is the type of person that does hide his feelings a lot. Thank you, Spirit. And to be vulnerable is just crushing to him. He feels like if he's vulnerable, then he is looked at as weak. Thank you, Spirit. Also here with the Wheel of Fortune energy. Yeah. He feels like there's going to be a turning point in this relationship where things are going to start to go really smooth. It's going to be a turning point of luck where things will start to go, downhill versus uphill. There were challenges. You guys couldn't communicate with each other. He knows that. He knows that a lot of the communication issues are his fault because he's not open and he's not sincere with his feelings. And this is how you want him to be. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more insight. His exact feelings about you. And you have here the 8 of Coins. So with the 8 of Coins energy, this is earth energy, physical energy. So he feels like you are in a very good space in your life right now. He feels like you're doing more things that will help you, move towards a brighter future for yourself. You're thinking about yourself. He feels like you do love your job, your employment, and you're putting more time, investing time and energy into who you are. Thank you, Spirit. He feels like you are looking really good right now. You're taking care of your appearance, taking care of yourself. He wonders if you're on a self-care regimen. Are you drinking green smoothies, eating healthy fruits and vegetables? That's something that does go through his mind a lot. Thank you, Spirit. The Pentacle energy, earth energy, physical energy here on Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo are seen in the top placements of the birth chart, in his birth chart or your birth chart, as a confirmation here in this reading. In the sun, moon, or rising signs, that 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. But nevertheless, he's very well invested in what you are doing from day to day, where you're going. Who are you meeting? Are you collaborating with other people? He feels like you're very happy right now, and he's just wondering, why are you so happy? What are you really doing? Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more insight. His exact feelings about you right now. And you have here Pluto, transformation. I love Pluto showing up because Spirit just gave us that insight seconds earlier about he feels like you're changing. So this is a very strong confirmation. Yes, your reading is extremely accurate. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation with Pluto. Pluto here does rule over the zodiac sign of Scorpio. And so he feels like you just have this power about you. This transformation. You're on a journey here to a bigger and brighter destiny. I love how Pluto laid naturally next to the 8 of Coins here. Thank you, Spirit. With Spirit giving us that insight of you really tapping into who you are and really taking risk, as it does relate to your career. You're applying for, new employment, looking at ways to upgrade your employment, looking at ways to add new income, at a new income stream. Thank you, Spirit. It feels like you're looking younger as well because Pluto does rule over regenerative energy. You looking younger, taking care of yourself. Thank you, Spirit. I love how Pluto shows up with this confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, it definitely feels like you have a lot of power. You're evolving here. And it's something that's intense about your energy right now, as it does relate to that intensifying Pluto energy, that Scorpio energy, something about you very mysterious. He feels like you're keeping secrets, something you're hiding from him. He feels like you're hiding a relationship, like a new relationship, or maybe hiding the fact that you want to be in a new relationship. Thank you, Spirit. He feels like you're clearing out your energy as well. Letting go of anything that's draining you, letting go of any negative energy. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more insight. His honest thoughts and feelings about you right now. And you have your phantom quartz, embrace change. This is accurate AF. I am so serious. Spirit is just showing up and showing out here with embrace change, the phantom quartz crystal card. Thank you, Spirit. And with embracing change, he feels like you just decided to embrace who you are and love yourself fully. And so that makes him a little nervous because, wow, you are tapping in to this greater and higher version of yourself, loving yourself, hugging yourself, looking at yourself in the mirror and telling yourself you're beautiful. That is power there. That is power. And that emanates into self-courage, self-love, self-respect, self-assurance, unconditional love as well. So that allows you to know your value, know your worth, and you raised your standards. So he feels a little insecure because he feels like he does not fit into your standards right now. He feels like there is something he has to do, but he doesn't know what to do. Thank you, Spirit. So group 1, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 2, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his exact thoughts and feelings about you. Right now, I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I can clearly see here your energy. You're naturally drawn to your card representing the High Priestess. And with the High Priestess energy, what I'm picking up is that he feels like you have a secret. You're hiding something from him. There's something very mysterious about you right now. He felt like before you were more outgoing, more willing to share information, more willing to share what's happening with you day to day. But he feels like you have closed off. You've become more distant, more aloof, not willing to give him the things that he would need to basically peep your mindset. You're keeping things to yourself now. And Spirit wants you here with this High Priestess energy to trust your intuition when it comes to this guy, because there's something that he's shown you with his action, things that he has done. And those things that he did do, they made you feel a certain kind of way. And that way was not always good. So trust your intuition. Thank you, Spirit. I do want to point out that the High Priestess card is ruled by the moon. And also the moon rules over that zodiac sign of Cancer. So Cancer is that zodiac sign that's very significant here starting out in the reading. In the sun, moon, or rising sign, the 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus here. And his top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more insight. His exact feelings about you right now. Right now. So you have here surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and it will all work out. So yeah, this is about what I'm picking up from his energy as it does relate to surrendering here. He's wondering if you're going to, walk in a different direction away from him. Are you going to hold on to this relationship or will you let it go? Those are his thoughts right now. He cannot read your mind. There's strong confirmations here starting out in your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. His exact feelings and thoughts about you. His exact feelings and thoughts about you. And you have here the hummingbird miracles. With the hummingbird energy, let me just point out here that this hummingbird energy, you know what? He feels like now in your life that you are the joy bringer. Okay, you are always bringing the optimistic attitude, that positive mindset. That's how he does see you. He feels like you do bless his world with, the positive vibes and love. He misses that energy that you have. It's something about your energy that's really magical where your energy soars, on your shiny wings, your hummingbird wings. You just really enjoy being happy. And so he knows this about you and he loves that energy that you do have. He's addicted to your joy as well. He feels like you're just this person that you will spread the miracles of happiness. And he misses that. He misses connecting with your energy in this way. He loves it as well. It's like he's addicted to your energy. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. His exact feelings about you right now. And you have here the Prince of Swords. So with the Prince of Swords energy, this is about the communication that he thinks about between you and him. The Swords energy represents the air zodiac sign energy. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Quite significant here in the top placements of the birth chart. Sun, moon, or rising sign, 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. But specifically here with this Prince of Swords energy, let me just tell you this. He is gossiping about you big time. He's talking about you. And not necessarily in a bad way. He just talks about you to other people, discuss you with other people. And he's watching your social media. He has prying eyes. He wants to know what's going on with you from day to day. You may not recognize him on your social media accounts because he does have private accounts, burner accounts, accounts with no pictures. And it's him. It's him. It's his ass. He's there. He's watching. He's nosy. He wants to see if you're going to post something, as it relates to like your relationships. Even your platonic relationship, I feel like he's very interested in knowing about. So thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. That's very intriguing. His exact feelings about you right now. The 11th house, the edge. And with the 11th house showing up, let me just say this. This is like a synchronicity because you had 11 here on the High Priestess card as well. If you can see that 11 right there, you have 11 on the High Priestess card. Thank you, Spirit. And with the 11 showing up here, so that's like 11, 11. 11 is quite significant here in this reading as well. So it could be a part, that number 11 could be a part of his birth chart, your birth chart, birth month, birth year. Thank you, Spirit. It's there. That 11 is very significant. Or you have been seeing the number 111 or 1111. Thank you, Spirit. You're encouraged to, at the end of this reading, to look up that number 1111 because your spirit guides have an additional message for you that you need to hear about as it does relate to him. Thank you, Spirit. So with the 11, yeah, he thinks about what you're doing, your friendships. The 11th house, there are 12 houses in astrology in a birth chart. And then the 11th house, it rules over groups, friends, and luck. It rules over the zodiac sign of Aquarius. So Aquarius is quite significant here. Thank you, Spirit. Aquarius is an air sign. So the 11th house lays naturally here next to the Prince of Swords. This is extremely significant here. Thank you, Spirit. Your reading is accurate AF. Spirit is showing up and showing out here for you today to give you these confirmations here. He feels like there's something you guys should do together. There's a common goal. There's something that you need to work on with him. He feels like you're out and about, like you're out in the community, you're working. He does feel like, see, you have like this humanitarian vibe about you. You will give to others. You have a very giving, warm, free-hearted spirit. He thinks about that about you. He wants to be friends with you as well. He wants to build a friendship with you. He feels like that's something that's lacking in the connection. He doesn't feel that you guys are close enough as friends. Thank you, Spirit. But he's gonna try. He feels like right now you're a bit rebellious. You don't want to hear anything he has to say. You just need him to show you who he is and not say anything, because you feel like he talks a lot, but his talking does not match his walking. So that's where you're at here with the relationship. He really wants to discover and experiment with the relationship. He's also worried about the future. How will it play out? Will it work out for the best? Thank you, Spirit. He wants to be your friend more than anything. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more insight. His exact feelings about you right now. And you have here the 5 of Coins. With the 5 of Coins energy, this is quite intriguing. The 5 of Coins energy does represent that Earth zodiac sign energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. And the top placements of the birth chart that I did mention earlier. He's feeling like grief right now over the relationship connection. Feeling like there's a loss of communication. Feeling like he cannot get into your mind. I love how the 5 of Coins laid naturally next to the 11th house here, where he feels like you're very rebellious and he cannot penetrate your mind or your spirit. He's wondering like what is wrong with you, why he cannot influence you the way he was able to influence you before. Thank you, Spirit. This 5 of Coins energy is a feeling of like grief and regret. He regrets it big time. He regrets what happened between you two. And how he feel like he did mess things up. Feels like he was too controlling. Trying to be too dang on controlling. Trying to hold on tight to the relationship where, the relationship started to slip through his fingers because of his tight grip. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more insight. His exact feelings about you right now. Fluorite, crystal fluorite. Find peace within. Thank you, Spirit. I love this. Fluorite card energy showing up, and it shows up naturally here under this card here where she is finding peace where she is at. And so that's what he feels like is most important to you, for you to find inner peace, for you to have this balance, for you to feel good, this harmonious life. You're on this journey. This path of just living your best life, but you're living your best life with joy, with people who appreciate you, love you, and exchange that reciprocity energy of loyalty, respect, kindness, fulfillment. Thank you, Spirit. So he knows this about you. So he can't be too mad because he knows that what you want, it's very spiritual. You want a good life. You want a loyal relationship, whether it is a romantic relationship, a platonic friendship, you don't care. You just want it to be a loyal relationship, a respectful exchange of energy. And he knows this about you right now. So group 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 3. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his exact feelings about you right now. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy, you're naturally drawn to your card representing the Three of Pentacles. Now what I'm picking up from him, this is physical energy here. This is earth energy as well. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. The top placements of the birth chart, the sun, moon, or rising signs, the 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus here is in his birth chart or your birth chart. It's quite significant here in this reading. Also here with the Three of Pentacles energy, I can tell you this. He's thinking about, approaching you, working with you on something. He wants to work with you on something physical. He wonders who you're working with. Are you collaborating with people? Who are you dealing with? What is it that you are doing every day with your time? He feels like, though, that you have a skill, you have a gift, a talent, where you're very good with your hands. You're very good with your hands. And he thinks about that a lot. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more insight. His exact feelings about you right now. His exact feelings about you right now. So it says, when it comes to the matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. He knows this. He knows to see here, you wear your heart on your sleeve. He knows that. You're going to express exactly what you feel and how you want to say it to him. You are emotional. You're an emotional, divine, feminine energy. You're going to express your feelings. He doesn't wear his heart on his sleeves. He feels a bit regretful that he does not show you how he really feels. He thinks about that. He feels like he's going to mess up the relationship connection even more if he doesn't start to open up. If he doesn't start to be even more vulnerable and tell the truth about what he's feeling and what he's dealing with. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. His exact feelings about you. His exact feelings. And you have here the cat, independent. So with the cat and the independent energy showing up, he knows that you can take care of yourself and you can very well get someone to take care of you as well. He knows you don't have a problem with attracting a mate, someone that would want to be with you. He also feels like you're a natural healer, like you are the one that can heal the relationship connection if you want to. You are the one that can heal the close relationships that you have with your family and friends. But he also feels like your intuition is strong. He feels like he knows that you're picking up on his ish. He knows that you can pick up on, when he's being shady or playing games or, playing dumb. He knows that you know what's happening. And with the intuition energy showing up, let me point out that the moon rules over intuition and the moon rules over the zodiac sign of Cancer. So Cancer is quite significant here in the birth charts as well. Thank you, Spirit. You know what? You roam alone as well. He knows you don't have to go with the crowd. You don't have to be with a group of people to feel good about yourself. To do what it is that you have to do to be creative, to feel love. You don't need all that. He knows that you can go without the crowd. But he also knows that he feels like the universe has your back and he just want to be in your good graces because he knows wherever you go, there's going to be goodness there. There's going to be prosperity and abundance. He knows that he can feel it. He feels like life supports you in every way. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more insight. His exact feelings about you right now. A semi-sextile, allowing. He's hoping that you do allow him, in your life. Allow him to get closer. Allow him to make up for his indiscretions. Make up for the things that he has done. He's really hoping that this can be a new beginning in a relationship. But see, he has a temper. He's one that can fly off the handle. And he knows that you picked this up about him. He knows, he has shown you, he has told you about his temper. And you don't like that stuff. Because you're about growth. And you're going to do whatever it takes to work on yourself. And you just feel like if he's not going to work on himself, then why bother? Thank you, Spirit. He sees great potential in you. He sees you here as flourishing here. Yes, thank you, Spirit. He feels like he needs to respond to you in some way to give you clarification about what's really going on. It's something he's been hiding that he wants to share with you as well. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. His exact thoughts and feelings. His exact feelings about you right now. You have here the King of Cups. So with the King of Cups energy, I am going to tell you this. First off, the King of Cups energy is a very high vibrational energy card representing those water zodiac signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. We just got that insight about Cancer earlier. So with this water energy, you know what he's afraid of? He's really afraid that you're going to find someone that's very supportive of you. Someone that could lead you along a path that you are desiring to go, that you would be willing to go and follow this King of Cups. That's something that does concern him. He doesn't have a lot of empathy, so he worries about you meeting someone that does have empathy and high tolerance, someone that will understand you, listen to you, and be there for you, because he has not been there for you. He's not capable in that way. He knows how to be there for you, but this guy is so freaking stubborn. It's like when you talk to this guy, you feel like you're talking to a doorknob, literally. He just acts like he doesn't get things, but he really does. He understands where you're coming from. He hears you. He hears you. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you right now. You have here the pink opal. With the pink opal energy, he feels like you are for real taking care of yourself. You are being kind to yourself. You have been kind to him. You're kind to others. You just feel like, hey, it's time for me to be kind to myself. And if you have to dismiss him from your presence, then so be it. You'll send him off with love. But you're going to be kind to yourself first. He knows you're putting yourself first. You're taking care of yourself. But he really wants to hook up with you physically. He'd like to meet up with you. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. His exact feelings about you. His exact feelings. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here Wheel of Fortune. See? He feels blessed in your energy. He feels like if he could be around you as much as he wanted to, he would. He would. He's hoping that there will be a turning point of luck where this relationship can go in a direction of like goodness. He knows you have this high vibrational good fortune energy around you. We got that insight earlier with Spirit letting you know with the cat independent energy that life does support you in every way. The universe is conspiring in your favor. And things are always working out for you for the good. He knows that. And he wants to be in your presence because if he's around you, he can benefit. So trust your intuition big time with this guy. He's played, quite a few games, been dishonest. There's been a bit of betrayal, but he's so in his feelings right now. He's very worried about this King of Cups coming into your life. Someone where Once you block him, you will never unblock him. You will not look back. You've already kind of over the relationship. You're really over the relationship connection. You care about him and you want the best for him. You want things to work out for him in his favor. But you're over it big time, and he knows that. It's like he's hanging on a thin thread right now. A thin thread. And he doesn't want to mess anything else up. Thank you, Spirit. He's really in his feelings. So group 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.